So today we're going to talk technique for a squat. There's actually quite a bit to it. So I'm going to start from the lower body up to the hips, and then I'm going to go from the shoulders down, and we'll work through it that way. So when you do a squat, first thing is the feet. You want to get your feet parallel, ideally, and then you're going to twist them into the ground. So you're creating a talking force. This is going to stabilize the hips, and it's just going to allow you to have that power through the whole position. So what I mean by that is if you watch my feet here, I'm applying that talking force right now. My feet haven't actually turned out, but that force is going. Now, when I go down, I want my knees to be tracking in line with the feet and not folding in. So if I'm not torqued appropriately and my knees fold in like that, we get what is called a vagus foot fault. So that's where this arch of your foot collapses in, and it's not good for the ankles, and it's just not good for the position of the lift. So I'm talking, I'm coming down, you can see my knees are tracking out in line, then I'm coming down and back up again. Okay, so that's from feet, knees, and hips. Now let's work down from the shoulders. When I'm doing my squat, first thing I like to do is grab the bar with my ring finger on the bands. Then I'm going to get underneath, place that upon my shoulders, and then step out about 3 steps. So I've got my feet aligned, shoulder width apart. I'm talking to the ground. Now, before I go down, I'm going to take a big breath into my core. So that's going to stabilize my whole spine, make sure that I'm not going to hurt my back as I do the lift. So I'm going to take a deep breath in. And you can see when I did that rep, I took that breath at the start, and then I held it as I went down, making sure that's all staying stable. And then I breathe out as I come back up to the top. So every time that you do the lift, once you get to the top again, you re-stabilize, reposition, and go for it again. And that way you're going to stay safe, you're going to stay powerful throughout that whole lift. And that's the technique for a squat.